So, hi everyone, this is Adwoa, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Nappy the Straight. So, I was just going to clear up a couple of questions. Let me just show you guys. So, a lot of you have been asking, do I use brown rice? And the answer to that is no. You see the rice here is white rice. And I do use a particular brand because I've used some that don't get dry, some get mushy, some just do some really weird things. So, like this brand right here. This was my first time using this particular brand, which I'm about to throw it out. I actually started making this yesterday. So this is not the same one from yesterday, but look, it just won't dry. And if I send you guys something, hey kiddo, if I send you guys something that's not dry, then, it is natural. So that means that you're going to start getting mold when it's time to store it. So this will be getting waxy. I'm going to shampoo my hair today, so I'm just going to probably use some of that. Yeah, I'm just going to probably use some of this. But guys, I put this in here yesterday morning, and I actually have some of my ingredients in there. Notice how it's still clear. Yeah, I have actually 3 ingredients in here, and it's still clear. Okay? I prepared it yesterday. I washed it 3 times. I put it in this big thing. Actually, it was in 2 things. Half of it was in here. Some was in here to strain. So this is a whole nother day, and this is still damp. Look at that. It's not supposed to be sticking to my hands. Hey, Rosa, look. It's not supposed to be sticking to my hands, but it is. So this is not going to be part of a batch that's going to be sent out because it's still wet. Like I said, I'll put the rest of the ingredients, shampoo my hair, and probably do my husband's as well so I don't waste it. And then the rest of the rice will be going into the garbage. Look at that. It's wet. So we don't want that. Another thing I want to show you guys too is when you see the brown color, and I'm going to show you something really fast. Anyone that adds the brown color, thank you. Anyone that adds cinnamon, because there's a lot of people that make their own rice. They don't have my recipe, but they're making their own stuff, which is understandable. So when you add, if I can find it, let me show you. I'm going to scoop it. And I'm going to just put it in this jar. And you don't have to put it in a mason jar, guys. That's just something that I show as an example. You can put it in a bowl wherever once you get it. So, oh, girl, I don't know what happened to that one. It's a different brand of rice that I use that won't dry. So I'm not even using that one. Also, everyone that placed their order, your order has been shipped out. Remember I showed you guys a big bin yesterday of it that was in there. So this is how it looks when it's all prepared and dry. See? You see the difference? So that's how you guys receive it, dry like that. But like I say, trial and error, but there's a reason why I use particular things because I know what works and what doesn't work. And like I said, this was just a different brand of rice that I use, and it's not going to dry. So I'm definitely not shipping that to anybody. So if you're someone that's making your own at home and you're trying to store it, just keep that in mind. Also, this is cinnamon. So let me just show you guys what happens when you put cinnamon in with the rice. And this is rice that has not been, this has been rinsed. But look. Still cloudy. So that's why I'm so happy that I do my trial and error to use other things. So I'm going to put cinnamon in. Practice over this weekend. You're welcome. God bless you too. This is just rice and cinnamon. You guys that have gotten mine, y'all know it looks different. Look how dark that is. It's not supposed to look like that. Let me just, hold on. Let me just show you again. Go back and look at some, matter of fact, I have one. Let me go get mine. My other one that's already made. So this is rice with cinnamon. With just cinnamon. Now I'm going to show you my concoction. Hold on. That stuff is dark, baby. It look crazy with just cinnamon. Hey, I'm about to work out. I need to put my headscarf on. So this is how I'm looking right now. Yeah. Okay. Dripping in funness. So I just want to show you guys the difference because lately there have been, haters, which is we always going to have haters. And I don't want you guys to mistake what I make for what somebody else is claiming to maybe be mine. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So have to address this. Hey, have to address this because the hate is getting real. It really is. The hate is getting real. I will state out of my own mouth, guys, no one has my recipe. Nobody has it. So I'm telling you now because people are hating. People are hating and my recipe is not out there. But let me just show you guys the difference. So hold on. So this is how if you just added cinnamon. If you just added cinnamon to your rice. Thank you. This is how it looks. See how that looks? It's dark, right? Now, this is mine with all the ingredients and everything in it. I'm going to do a side by side. See those things floating around? See? That's how mine looks when it's shaking up. So, look at the difference. This is one with just cinnamon. This is my Miracle Growth water. So, do you see the difference in color and everything? So, only thing I'm going to tell you is I have not shared my recipe with anyone. No one can get my recipe unless you a chemist, and then the chemist has to break down each individual thing. They would have to get a bag and break down each individual thing to basically try to figure out what's in it. But that's why I protected myself. That's why I have the trademark, and that's why I have the patent. So, just letting you guys know that, people kept asking, well, why are you doing this and why are you doing that? Hate is real. I'm telling you guys now, hate is real. People don't want to see you succeed. They need to do, and my whole thing is do your own research. Come up with your own thing. I am a licensed cosmetologist. Yeah, come up with your own thing. You know what I'm saying? I am a licensed cosmetologist. So when I came up with my ingredient, it was something that I was using on my clients. So I just want you guys to know that no, I have not sold out. I have not sold my recipe. Thank you. Nobody has my recipe. It can be 1,000 videos on YouTube that say, oh, I know the secret. I know this, I know that. They don't. So I'm just letting you guys know that from me. And also, what I do has been tested and it works. So don't just go and and I've been saying this even before I made the Miracle Growth Water. I always tell people, do your research. Don't believe everything that you hear. You guys see, I show you how it's used. I show you before and after pictures. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so that's different. So no one has my secret recipe. They can't figure it out. They can buy 10 bags unless you take it to a chemist and pay thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to let him break it down and basically tell you everything that's in it, because there's things in mine that you can't even see. And it is all natural. And one thing that I do not have in it, I don't have MSM powder. I'll tell you what I don't have in it. It doesn't have MSM powder. It doesn't have cloves in it. It doesn't have vitamin E in it. It doesn't have anything that other people may be claiming that they think it has in it. It does not have those ingredients in it. Okay? So beware, everybody. Beware. Beware, beware, beware of the fake and the fraudulent that is here on YouTube. You got to keep in mind, people hate. A lot of people don't want to see a woman succeed. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to see the next person succeed, which is sad because it's always us. It's always us going against us. So just keep that in mind, guys. That's why you have to do your research. Let me show you this again. That's mine when it's all mixed up, and this has been like 5 days sitting. And this is what it looks like with cinnamon, just brown. So, see? You can see the difference. So another thing I wanted to mention too, guys, was as far as storage. So because you guys know, I've been doing a lot of trial and error. I brought this public for you, March the 3rd. So, I've been trying to figure out how to get it to you guys where it can store better. So, because of the fact that I make sure everything is dry, remember I showed you guys this. You can actually leave it up to 7 days to ferment. Just throw it away after 7 days. Yeah, you can leave it for 3. Just throw it away after 7 because it's not going to be any good. Remember I kept showing you guys this? You guys have been seeing this for a minute. Look at it. It's still good. See? Nothing black. Let me show you another way. And I've had this for over a month, but it's dry, so it's storing good, and it's not moist. I don't smell that bad either. Let me show you. See? So this is over a month of me having it in this container. And and that's what I do. I basically do my trial and error so that when you guys have questions, I can answer those questions honestly and properly for you. So as far as storage, as long as your rice is not moist, it will stay. Put it in something dry. I know I said a jar too, but you just have to make sure that it stays moist. I say to seal it from the smell, but this has been over a month and it does not smell rank. Yeah. This has been over a month, right? And it doesn't smell rank or nothing. So that's why I kept this. And you guys can even go back to some of my older videos and you'll see me showing this. You can go to a video where I have a contest. You see me showing this. And this is like the beginning of last month that I've been showing this same one. So I have been doing my trial and error because remember, I'm not a chemist. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a cosmetologist that came up with something to use on her client's hair to make their hair healthier, to make it grow faster. And I realized that my treatment, it works. It works. And with the blessing of God, because like I always tell you guys, I pray over my hands. I pray over the product so that when you get it, it works. So in a nutshell, guys, beware of what you see on YouTube. That's why when I post stuff, I try to show it to you. I try to show you before and after so that you see proof, because some people will make videos just for views. They'll make videos just for a little bit of attention if they feel like there's another channel getting more attention. So just be careful of anything that you see on here. And it's your hair. So you just don't want to be putting anything in your hair and you don't know if it's true or not. Healthy hair, showing how to make this product as well. Rose, whoever you are, let me read that. You said healthy hair YouTube channel is showing how to make this product as well. No, she doesn't have my recipe. I went and watched that video because somebody sent me the video. That's not the same recipe that I have. It's not the same recipe, honey. I don't put cloves. What you put cloves? I don't use MSM. I don't use cloves. I don't use any of that. And see, what I do use is in my patent. Anytime that you guys apply, let me tell you about a patent. Anytime that you apply for a patent over something, over your ingredients, you have to disclose with your lawyer what's in it. So no, that's not the same recipe, honey. That's not the same recipe. If you notice, when she's talking, she never says Miracle Growth Water. She tries to go around it because my name is trademarked. And somebody put a video where it's pending. Yes. What y'all fail to realize is when you first do a trademark or you do a patent, even if it's pending, it works from day one. So if you guys really listen to what that video said, she never says Miracle Growth Water. She says Miracle Rice or something. So she's trying to make you guys think that it's similar to what I have, but it's not the same thing. I'm Miracle Growth Water. Yeah, I'm Miracle Growth Water. So she and I, we're not the same. We're not the same product. Sorry. Yeah, we're not the same product. Yep, we're not the same product, but good try though. Like I said, good try. So what's for me is for me. No one has my recipe. It can be 1,000 people on here that can come on, make videos and say that they have the recipe, but they don't. Exactly. And you're right about that. Everything that's in it has to be yeah, has to be patent, yeah. For the documents, exactly. So it's like nobody has, and then patents don't, you can't, that's not public knowledge. You can't just go and they show you the ingredients, because then everybody's going to know what you use. But when you're right, when you do the initial application, they ask you everything, diagrams, pictures, all of that. So I already have all of that. Yeah, you have to cover yourself. Um, you're welcome, Shirley. You're welcome. So yeah. So again, what I'm telling you guys is I am the official Miracle Growth Water. No one has my recipe. I don't care if 10,000 people come on here and say that they have my recipe. They do not have my official recipe. They have a recipe that they're making up to make you use it, or whatever reason that they're doing it for. Ellen, the things that I put into my Miracle Growth Water, I do put things in to help stimulate the hair follicle to wake it up. So luckily and thank God, everyone that has been using it, it is working for them. So, I'm not God, so I can't say, okay, yeah, boom, you was going to work. You was going to work. You was not going to work. But from what I've mixed up, from the blessing that I've gotten and with my ingredients, it has been working for everyone. So, I used rice water this morning. Love the smell, but no tingle. Yeah, some people get tingles and some people don't get tingles. So if you don't get a tingle to your scalp, don't feel like it's not gonna work. Like my husband doesn't get a tingle to his scalp. Thank you. You saw his hair, right? He doesn't get a tingle to his scalp, but look how fast his hair grew. Look how fast his hair grew. So another thing, guys, you have to keep in mind, and I'm gonna close out this video because I'm about to work out. Another thing that you have to keep in mind. Many thanks, you and I will order. Okay, thank you. Another thing that you have to keep in mind too is if someone is real, my hair is healthy and growing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, mine works. Another thing you have to keep in mind too. One thing about me is I'm showing you guys. You guys see me make this stuff. You guys have seen before and after videos. You cannot, and you got to use your common sense sometime, people. You cannot just go to a video that's claiming to have either the answer or the key to somebody else's video, but they don't have proof. Do you get what I'm saying? They don't have proof. I didn't sell my recipe to anyone. I didn't give my recipe to anyone. I don't even recognize the person's voice that made the video. So understand what I'm saying. People can lie. People can lie. And that's just, at the end of the day, it's sad. But people, that's what they do. That's what they do. So nobody has my recipe. Sorry, guys. That's why y'all mad, because I won't give it to you. Yeah, I do ship outside the U.S. Nobody has my recipe. And if this person is so reputable, why is that video the only video on their channel? Why is their channel new? Why aren't they showing themselves? And why haven't they shown proof of how they got the recipe? Because they don't have the recipe, because it's not for sale. And I have not mentioned to anyone what the official recipe is. So like I said again, people are going to lie. Whatever you plan to do with your hair, your money is your business. Just be careful. Don't just put anything in your hair and your hair fall out. I'm just saying. Just beware. Sometimes trying to cut corners is not always a good way of doing stuff. People hate people. And that's sad, but Like I say, God got me. And I'm quite sure that's one of many videos that will try to discredit what I have going on. But the proof is in the pudding. So it is what it is. So for anyone in the future that's thinking about making a video about my recipe, how about you get it correct? Because the only thing that you have correct is cinnamon. And I disclose that to everybody in the world that I put cinnamon in it. Right. You know? So this person's not showing themselves. They're not showing them putting a product in their hair. They're not doing any of that. So like I said, the hate is real, but I appreciate it. Because when people start bringing videos trying to talk about me or even trying to word it a little bit differently to try to make it seem like they're talking about me, you're raising me up. Because y'all know I love hate. So you're raising me up to let me know, wow, I'm doing something enough that somebody's taking the time to try to make a fake video about what I'm doing. Wow. So thank you. What is it? Something Health TV? Thank you so much, because the devil's a liar. You're a liar, and it's funny. Devil's a liar. You're a liar. And keep on making videos, because I'm sorry. You don't have my recipe, honey. I know you wish you did, right? I know. It's sad, ain't it? But no. So I love you guys. I am about to work out. I love you guys. I am about to work out. So like I said, at the end of the day, I have over 30-40 videos on here. I am reputable. You can research me, Google me. Yes, I am reputable. And I appreciate all of you. I'm so happy that my Miracle Growth Water has been working for everyone that has used it, because I'm getting nothing but amazing results from it. I'm getting nothing but amazing results and testimonies from everybody. So again, I say to you again, just beware of somebody posting fake recipes and fake whatever trying to act like it's mine, because your hair may fall out. You don't know what may happen because somebody just making up something for views. You get what I'm saying? So I'm out, guys. Bye.